Shabbat Shalom and welcome to another episode of the Haftarah Drop. I'm Rabbi Michael Shields, Associate Rabbi here at Temple Sinai. The Haftarah this week is awesome. It's one of the greatest birth stories in the Bible. An angel appears to a barren woman and tells her that she will give birth to a son, and that son is Samson. And of course, Samson is a child who's destined for strength, who's destined for struggle, and a child destined to begin the work of saving Israel. And already, right at the beginning, the text hints at something profoundly Jewish. Potential is holy, but potential on its own in a vacuum is not enough. Samson will grow into incredible strength, but strength that doesn't have any direction can become quite dangerous. Power without any kind of purpose can become destructive. And this lesson is something that we see today. We see strength and power, and often, or at least sometimes, it's not directed and it can lead to terrible things. The Haftarah asks, what do we do with the gifts that we are given? And that's actually quite fitting for our Torah portion this week as well, Parshat Naso, because Naso is filled with spiritual assignments. The Levites each have their sacred tasks. The Nazir takes on sacred discipline, and we receive the priestly blessing. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and protect you. Blessing in Judaism is never passive. Blessing is tied to responsibility. And perhaps that's the message and the much deeper message here of the Samson story. The angel doesn't just announce a miracle. The angel calls a family into sacred purpose. I love that Samson's father, Manoach, asked the angel, "What shall be the rule for the boy?" In other words, how do we raise a life of meaning? How do we shape his strength into goodness? How do we help sacred potential become sacred action? And all of those questions are questions we still ask today. And they feel so relevant as we continue just moving past Shavuot. For on Shavuot, we celebrate revelation at Sinai. We got it. We got the Torah. But revelation alone was never the goal. Torah had to and has to be lived. So we receive the Torah, but that potential has to become covenant. That inspiration at Sinai had to and has to become responsibility. That's the challenge of Jewish life. Not simply, what are the gifts that I have, but how will I use them? Not simply, what strength do I possess, but what will that strength serve? And maybe that's the line to carry this week. Strength becomes holy when it serves something beyond the self. Shabbat Shalom.